What's good? What's happening with y'all? We got Eminem's new artist, Easy Mill, talks meeting Eminem coming up in the Philippines and more in real late. Shout out Rosenberg, bro, for having this man on the show and giving him that, that little more publicity. You know what I'm saying? The little more exposure that he needs, bro, to go crazy. I mean, granted, he got signed to Eminem. Like, that's the craziest it can get, for real. You know what I'm saying? Being signed is one thing, but with Eminem, that's a whole nother thing, bro. He got it. He made it. Okay. But obviously he's an underdog, slept on. Not a lot of people know of him, and he's still on the come up. So he's came a long way, but he's still on the come up. So yeah, let's get it.
Yeah. You know what time it is? It's real late. Hot 97. My name is Peter Rosenberg. Brand new artist in the building. Brand new-ish. I guess first popped up on my radar.
Yeah, brand newish.
Maybe like a year ago now, but certainly someone that a lot of people are talking about because you are one of the very few to be directly signed to Marshall Mathers himself. His name is Easy Mill. Easy, what's popping, bro?
Hey, what's up, everybody?
How you been, man?
I've been doing good. A little tired, but it is what it is, you know.
Are you tired of telling your story? Because this is like sort of your initial promo run of going to see everybody.
Facts.
Have you gotten bored of telling the Easy Mill story yet?
I mean, I don't necessarily think so. It's more so just like today, like, you know, it's at the end of the day. It's the nighttime.
Right. Well, you got to tell us though, because it is interesting. You're born to a music active and loving and performing family from the Philippines.
Yep.
How did before we get to how you got to Eminem, what was your first introduction to hip hop? Because you have a style that I think people would hear you and assume that you were like from Detroit or New York or LA. How did you in the Philippines first get in love, like, essentially with hip hop?
I would say when I was growing up in Olongapo City, Philippines, it was more so just like socially where I got introduced to hip hop. So it's always been like in a social structure, like, you know, for us in the Philippines. So for me, I got introduced to it by friends and sometimes my cousin too. And like that was the first instance I remember, because I remember having heard of some Tupac and like Snoop Dogg sometime, and like early, and then more Snoop Dogg in high school, and then I remember elementary, my cousin told me about Chris Brown, you know, so kind of.
Chris Brown, the run he had, bro, in the 2000s. This man had a run. He had the game like this by the fucking neck, bro. Like this, two hands. His feet if he wants to. Yo, Chris Brown in the 2000s, please, man. We man.
Like that range.
Absurd.
You see my age. Like,
Yeah, I'm about to say, so how old are you exactly?
I'm 25.
25. Isn't it crazy? Like, it's wild for me to even hear that like someone's initial hip hop origin story could involve Chris Brown is so crazy. But at the same time makes sense, especially because, you know, even if you think about the Chris Brown Look at Me Now record.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that one was a big one, right?
That was like 2010s, but bro, let's go back. Go back, bro. I'm telling you, if you don't know Chris Brown, get in tune. You're missing out.
So true.
Like that's a monster rap record.
Yeah.
Even though. So were you always speaking English at home? Did it come naturally for you? What's the story with your English?
I mean, my English has always been broken, I would say. Cause just growing up with English and Tagalog at the same time, cause like always intermixed, but more so definitely more Tagalog, cause I was like, you know, mostly growing up in the Philippines from start to 18.
Well, if you think your English is broken, if we switch this interview to my Tagalog, it'll be a different sort of conversation. So, but like, do your parents speak perfect English?
They try.
Or do you speak better?
I would say just a little bit, man, just a little bit.
I'm always blown away though. And you know what? People like you are the reason, one of the many reasons Americans are so lazy and don't do anything, because other people in the rest of the world put in the effort to learn English.
Bro, how is it that you born in the United States, right? And you're lazy. But all these people around the world in other countries want to come to the US, bro. To work, to live a better life, to have more. How? What sense does that make? You got millions, trillions, billions. Or billions. You got billions of people, bro, trying to come out here. Legal, illegally, whatever. To have a better life. And the people here are lazy. Ain't doing shit. Bombs. Don't want to work. The fuck, man? But those people trying to come down here get all the shit of everything. They hear the end of everything. The shit end of the stick. As I should say. No matter what it is. These people want to work your job. And you don't want to work your job. But fuck those people. The fuck out of here with that shit, bro. That statement. Americans are lazy. What?
Other people in the rest of the world put in the effort to learn English, and then we just walk around everywhere like, oh wow, it's amazing. You go to the Philippines, you can just order whatever you want at the restaurant. It's amazing. But like, I'm always blown away by not only so not only do you learn English to speak it, but you also rap incredibly well and fluently in English as well.
Facts.
Did you start out rapping in English, or did you start out rapping in Tagalog?
Man, you're chasing back my memory and okay, hold on. I would have to say I even probably learned some Tagalog first, maybe. Cause like with like the English, it was just in high school, and I would just rap along and never knew what it meant, like for real. So like in terms of translations, if I see the music video, like that would how it connect like
the lyrics
to me, I feel from back then. But then again, I remember also loving some my like local rappers, of course, like
Who are the big Filipino rappers?
I would say Glock 9, Looney, Francis M, Andrew E, like the sort. And that's like those are a few of the OGs that I've heard and just respected. And also along the ways, like like I kind of gravitated to the more of the English rap sometimes, even though I didn't understand much of it. I don't know. It was like I think it was the abundance of music videos that like was present in like YouTube, like at that time being, and like we were able to watch more of it in the Philippines, and I really gravitated to that because, like, I'm a real like nerd when you feel me, like when it comes to the creation. So like I wanted to do some things with the music video. I wanted to edit, so I kind of like just gravitated to more of like being able to see. Yeah.
All right, let's play a couple of songs off your most recent project, which dropped in August. What's the name of that project?
Duality Redux.
And that has your record with Eminem, Realist. We'll play that. Let's hit Podium too. The first joint out of the gate is dope. We're gonna play that as well. Easy Mill is in the building. When we get back, I'll play some music. We'll hear the story of how the Eminem part of it all came to be, because it's a pretty unique circumstance. Easy Mill is here. It's Real Late on Hot 97. Yes, Easy Mill is in the building. Real Late Hot 97. I've also been told that you're trying to spit some hot flames tonight.
I'm gonna see.
All right, we're gonna see how that works.
Depends on the beat. I did react to the freestyle.
So we got beats on deck.
That's fire.
Easy Mill signed to Shady. The way it's written out when you like Google your name, the first thing that pops up is you're one of 3 to ever be directly signed to Eminem. Is that correct?
One of 3.
Is it 3 or 2? People say 50, just 50, but then I saw somewhere it said Stat Quo, and I didn't know if Stat Quo was. Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, there you go. So it's Alvon Miller's here. He knows. He's been with Shady for a very long time. So yeah, Stat Quo and 50. So it's rarefied air.
That's
so
crazy.
I ran into Paul Rosenberg recently, not to be confused with myself, and
I know we was tripping about that. It's like you his cousin or something.
I know. Believe me, I wish that would have been made a lot of things easier for me. I would have definitely had an Eminem feature on my last album. But I saw Paul recently at the West Side Gun album event and told him I was going to see you. And
Griselda,
shouts to Griselda. Word. And I said I'm going to see Easy Mill next week, and I said, what's the deal? You know, I said, is he through you or Marshall? He was like, nah, he came from Marshall. This is Marshall's thing. So hearing it from, you know, the horse's mouth in Paul Rosenberg, I was like, oh wow, this is, because I had a hunch when I heard you rap and saw you, I was like, this seems like something Marshall himself would have gravitated towards. So how did that?
That's crazy coming from you, man. I don't know. It's just weird. You have like the same last name as his. You know what I'm saying?
I know. But by the way, we're only friends, I swear. There's no built-in Illuminati. Though we did make that joke a lot of times.
I know.
But like,
y'all probably got mad money for that.
I mean, he does, certainly.
Oh word.
Listen, I have to deal with the fact that everybody thinks I'm him, and he's Eminem's manager and has been rich for a very long time. He has to deal with the fact that I might say something crazy on the radio, and people are like, "Yo, man, I heard you bugging." And he's like, "I don't have a radio show." Yeah, he does have a radio station on Sirius, but he doesn't have a radio show.
I've heard that somewhere for some reason.
So how did it happen? How did you first interact with Eminem in any way?
There we go. Heard this like 5 times.
With him.
First interaction.
Man, that was we was at Dre's studio.
How did we get to Dre's studio though first? I guess we got to go a step back then. I didn't know if it was going to be something else. Let's take it a step back. The first step on the road to you being in Dre's studio and having a situation with Eminem.
So you know what's crazy is it was just like a regular day. My girl just went to work, and I was working on some beats at home, and I was like, man, like this was like on some real drill type, like it was just gonna be my lonely, like, you feel me? So, and what happened was, my girl overlooked an email, you know, from Paul Rosenberg.
Wow.
Your cousin.
My cousin, exactly.
Overlooked the email from your cousin, and was like, yeah, this is not Paul. This is not Paul. This is you.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Paul.
Yeah, so she thought it was Cap, and like when she got while she was at work, our people from Virgin kind of gave the nuts like, "Hey, yo, this is actually real shit."
So you had already had like an indie deal through. You had a distribution deal through Virgin or something like that already.
Yeah.
That you had just gotten on your own from grinding, building your own thing.
My fault.
Sure.
And so then you get a message from Paul Rosenberg who says what? When you go back and realize it's real.
Because it was like mad, like simple, like the homie, like, you know, like emailed something. It's like, hey, yo, can we get in contact of Easy Mill? Like so casual, and she didn't expect, because usually it would be like the big one, look really formal.
mad professional.
What we got used to.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so this doing with money. And this kind of like
right, I get what you're saying. You developed your own sort of stereotypes of what the emails look.
No, it's not your own stereotypes. It is a stereotype. Literally, bro. Like, you thinking about businesses and corporations and labels. You're thinking of big ass paragraphs, nice and formal. You know what I'm saying? Punctuations on point. You got the little trademark copyright logos all over it because it's real. It ain't a stereotype. It's not his stereotype. It's an actual stereotype, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because if it was me in his shoes, yeah, that email fake, bro. That shit look like a text message I get on my phone from the homie. That regular shit. Nah, bro. He kept it. He said, man, fuck that formal, stereotypical shit. I'm gonna email him how I would talk to him. It's gonna be on some nice, calm shit, straight to the point, short and sweet. And let's hope he thinks it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
And
then they got hit up with so casual, and she thought it was Cap. And then she got the call, and then when she got home, and I was like, she told me, Cap. Yeah,
Cap, yeah.
You just didn't believe it at first.
Nah.
And so then
I was really freaked out, bro.
Bro, think about it. He's one of the 2 or 3 people that Eminem signed himself. Of course you're gonna think that's cap. You could be the best. You could be a Eminem twin, bro. Rap like him, sing like him, everything like Eminem. It's still cap. The man himself. You know what I'm saying?
Like, cause it's like you're kidding me. The dude I copy. Like, you feel me?
I respect your honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Eminem, for God's
How
sake.
it
So
is,
what?
bro.
So did he say in the email like, "Yo, Eminem's a fan," or was he just like, "Hey, can we talk"?
No. What did they say? No, what did they say on the email again? Hey,
Just how can we get in contact?
how can we get in
Love you, gal.
contact with Easy Mill, Shady Records, Aftermath, Goliath?
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then in person he told you, like when you talked, he was like,
No, it was them. Had to give us a nudge to tell us it was real serious.
Okay.
And then I freaked the fuck out.
okay, okay. And then at some point, when did it lead to like real conversation? Was your first conversation with Paul or with Eminem or both?
With the with our team, it was like my girl, and then with Tracy and them, starting with them out, and then we went to LA to Dre's studio.
And now we're in Dre's studio.
Yeah.
And you are yet to meet Eminem.
Yeah, yet to meet Eminem. So like what happened, like it was kind of like this, right? So let's say this is a lobby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I come through there. First it was just my mom and my girl walking through that, like, step right. And then Dre was sitting right there.
Wow.
And then I walked.
That's already bugged out. Just Dre sitting right there is already
it
bugged
was
out.
like the lobby, and like let's say there was a door here leading to inside the studio. This is like underground of his, like. And then what happened was, like, he stood up, bro. He stood up, and there was like this, "Hey, superstar." Was I like, bro? I wanted the fucking fate. I wanted the fucking fate, bro. Like, are you kidding me? You can't be saying that shit to me, yo. But bro, I can't believe how I stood my ground to.
You kept it cool though.
Yeah, I kept
You
it.
got to, bro. You got to. I think I said this in one of his interviews. I'm gonna say it again, bro. You got to. And when people like overreact when they see a celebrity, stop. They're not gonna want to approach you or talk to you. You gotta keep it calm, bro. You know the influence they have. You know who they are, how big they are. Keep it calm. That's gonna make them approach you and be, open to having a conversation with you. If they see somebody, "Oh my God, you're fucking Dr. Dre," yeah. He's gonna be like, "Bro, relax, chill," or he's just gonna walk away and not even pay you the mind. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, you gotta keep that composure with celebrities and shit, bro. Dead ass.
We're like,
Ooh,
yeah,
bro.
what's up, Dre?
No, I didn't say. Nah, I didn't say. I reverted back to when I was in the Air Force, bro. Like, yes,
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. Nice to meet you. Like, bro, I caught myself like standing at attention sometimes.
As you should. That's the doctor.
Yeah, bro. And then
Okay, so just-
after that, like, we walked a little bit like this, and then from the door, like the door was open, like inside the studio, right? And then M was right there, like sitting on the couch, like at the edge of the. As you see, like on my picture, right on my IG, like on that couch, exact couch where he was like sitting right there, and I saw a glimpse of him. Round 2, pink, like damn, bro. And I was still standing. And then we were just kind of getting preceded by their people to go into the studio, right? And then when I walked in, it was like Ezekiel, like
That's
what I've been
crazy.
saying. And then
Bro, I could literally picture this shit happening, bro. Like, I'm trying to put myself in his shoes in that moment. And like, just you're getting escorted, following the people and shit. Then you end up in the same studio, in the same fucking room as Eminem. And you're just like, whoa. It's so fucking, like, I could picture myself in this situation, bro. And I can only just think of how surreal that shit feels.
it was like, man.
So it was
where
clear
have you
that
been
he
for
knew
the
you.
last 20 years. Where have you been for the last 20 years? And I was like, I just wanted to ask him this question this whole time. Why haven't you been to the Philippines? Like, and I straight like, bro, I looked at him, then looked like this, and looked back because I wanted to just re-snap myself, snap back to reality. Fuck. Yeah, everything in the Philippines, man. And he was like, okay. Yeah.
We're going to make it happen.
So it was clear from him saying Ezekiel from the second he saw you, like he knows you.
Yeah.
Like okay, so here's what happened. Like when
bro, this man too humble, bro. You see how he feels, but he's trying to be humble still, bro. Bro, let the emotions out.
We was in
they
the
trying
studio,
to come
right?
out, bro.
He was telling me that he kind of found us through the Up Down music video out right now. If y'all, yeah, Up Down music video out right now, and he found me through there. And 3 days after, like he found the Up Down music video, that's when, like he told his people to
reach out.
Yeah.
And then how long was it between then and signing a deal with him?
2 months.
All right.
Yeah.
Of conversation.
Man had Eminem waiting for 2 months, bro. He had the whole team waiting for 2 months, and he still got accepted. That's some real shit, bro. Because Eminem, the whole team, Dr. Dre, they could have just been like, "Ah, fuck it. It is what it is. It's been too long." You know what I'm saying? If they were really impatient. Yo. Like, really think about it. This probably wouldn't have happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine Dr. Dre, Slim Shady, the record, all of them, right? The team. They just got impatient. You know what I'm saying? This probably never would have happened, bro. 2 months. Man, this man had Dre and Eminem waiting, bro. Oh my god.
And getting to know each other.
Yo.
Yes. Yeah.
And now he's like, now like, can you sit here and say like Eminem is a friend?
Hey, Eminem's the OG.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
That Eminem's the OG for real.
Does it put any sort of challenging expectation on you that's just built in by having his name near you?
Yeah. What, like, come on. With just his influence throughout, like, you know, music in general, I feel not even just in rap. Like, just him and, like, you know, being with his family, you know, like I find great, like, inspiration from people who can, like, you know, still do what they're able to do and help out with, like, you know, family. That's him being a family man.
Right. It's an amazing situation and incredibly interesting. I'm excited to watch how it plays out. What's next for you? Because you dropped a project in August. So do you have a plan in the months moving forward?
So possibly, hopefully, music videos and sort, and some new music definitely.
So it's right now it's just building the Easy Mill brand, getting people in America to know who you are. How poppin' is it in the Philippines for you right now?
Oh man, bro, like I can't walk regularly out there.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long has it been like that?
For ever since Panalo.
Which is how long ago now?
3.
2 years.
2.
2
So
years.
it's been on and popping in the Philippines for 2
Damn.
years. And how often are you there versus here?
I'm here most of the time now because, well, it's just been only recently where, like, you know, my situation, like, you know, I grew up in the Philippines and then I just came to work here and it's just crazy.
Well, listen, you said you wanted to show these people what time it was and drop some bars to the city, no?
Hell yeah.
All right, so we're going to do that next. Easy Mill is in.
Yeesh. Damn, bro. That boy out here doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? His little thing. Bro, 2 years, bro. 2 years. He's been doing it longer, but 2 years ago, Panalo dropped, went viral. That's when I discovered him. Everybody started reacting to him and everything. And then, 2 years later, bro, he gets signed to Eminem. Life be flying by, bro. Life be flying by. W fucking video, W interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just can't wait to see what he got in store, bro. Hopefully, like he said, more music videos, more music. but more music with Eminem and hopefully music videos with Eminem. Okay, that's what I want to see. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Easy Mill. Let me know what y'all thought. That's my reaction. If y'all enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'm out.